today. So I pretty much had a very long look at the Dow, so I'm going to assume that a lot of that is going to be similar. And I just want to get these levels drawn in quickly because these two areas here, and I suppose that was the other one there. Yeah. Okay. So these two trend lines are pretty much the ones that I'm looking at the moment. So the first one here, you can see we came back, kind of broke through it and tested at the same time, then came back and we've broken through. And the question is whether we're coming to test it. And then you have this bottom trend line. So I just want to get rid of this one because this ties up from there to there to there. And if I draw another one along the top, I wish MetaTrader 5 had a cloning tool that allowed you to get a parallel line. But anyway, anybody from MetaTrader watching, there's a feature for you that would be nice. Okay, so we have a channel here. We are bottom of the channel again, and we're moving to the upside. So previously, what I'm saying is if we break below that, I'd be looking for shorts. I think pretty much wise at the moment. You can't actually do that. I think that logic still stays the same for the S&P because we do have a fairly strong level here. If you look at this area here, and in fact this area as well. So 2936 and let's just say 3000. 3000 is probably the area that we need to stay above at the moment. So yeah, ignore that. I think I want to keep that one in. The rest needs to go. Now the other channel trend line we need to draw is that one there. Okay, so we are in a channel. We've come back. We've failed to make a new high inside the channel. We're making lower lows on the daily, and we're now sitting here with a daily inside bar. A pretty big buying bar here or bullish bar here, and then we've got another one here. Okay, the narrative has been up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Okay, and up. And at the moment we are getting a second up candle brewing, a second bullish candle brewing. Now, if you look at the 3 hour, strong move off the bottom. The buyers, I mean that is pretty bullish. If you look at that, there are buyers coming in there. Right now, we have this zone that we are looking like it's going to break through. And when I call it a zone, look at all these tails inside here, looking like it's going to break through to the upside. But my question is, where is it going? Is it going to 31.31, which is this area, this trend line here? Or alternatively, are we really sort of building up for a break to the upside? The point that we need to pay attention to is that was a low. That is pretty much a higher low. So we've made another higher low. So in other words, the upward trend continues. But now what we're looking for is a higher high. So technically speaking, I need this level to go. Okay, so I need this 31.53 area to go. I need price to come above it, come back and test it, and then start moving back up. That would give us pretty good confirmation of move to the upside. Bear in mind that this is a channel. Okay, and we have had a breakout of the channel, and we're now coming back into the channel. Okay, so when you have a breakout of the channel to the downside and you come back to retest, which is what's happening, it can go to the 50%, it can go to the top of the channel again and then start rolling over. Typically, that's an indication of moving down. We've got a double bottom here for a move to the upside. Okay, I don't think there is a Fibonacci level on this. I know there is on the Dow. Oh, there is 61.8. So it's come back to 61.8, bounced off it, moving to the upside. So there's just so much going on at the moment that I think I'm going to be sitting on the sidelines. I'm not really interested in this right now. My money's going to be a lot safer in my pocket right now. I haven't seen anything this morning on anything that I've reviewed that is giving us any setups right now. So when that happens, I think most markets are in limbo at the moment. And that's always a signal that, to me anyway, to stay well away from this. I come down to the hour. you'll see the hour gives you a different picture. Rounding bottom can work in inverse head and shoulders there. So to move to the upside, the question is asked as to where. I would almost say there's my first area, 31.18, maybe a bit higher onto this trend line before moving back the downside, and probably creating a higher low before moving back up. And I think that's going to be the narrative at the moment. There's merit for moves both ways. I think that's what it basically boils down to. Okay. And whenever that happens, to me, is confusion, and it's not something that I want to be trading. So this is not going to help you today, I can tell you that much. But for me, I am sitting on my hands, not really interested in getting into this at the moment. We'll wait and see. If we do get any big breakouts to the upside, I'll put them onto the Telegram channel, and I'll give you those signals there. But for me at the moment, yes, it does look bullish right now, but when Europe opens, what's going to happen? That's the question in my mind, in my head right now. And for as long as we're in this consolidation pattern with coming back into a range breakout, technical analysis, price action tells me that I should be expecting a move to the downside. I should be expecting it to pull back into an area and move to the downside. But this is the S&P, and often the downside plays hardly, well, let's not say hardly. So they do play out, but on the bigger time frames, they are fairly rare. Okay, you typically get this kind of, you don't get like a break and a retest and then a plummet. You just get a plummet and then buy a step in, and then structure starts playing a role on the way up. So yeah, that's probably why I'm just waiting for some solid bullish structure to form before getting back in and trading with the trend. At the moment, I'm not really interested in the shorts, and what I'm seeing is there is a bit of short setups brewing, but I'm not confident on them. Not on the S&P anyway. Oh yeah. Anyway, that's enough confused ramblings from my side. If I do see something later on, I will put it up on the Telegram channel. But for now, it's sit on hands, keep the money in the pocket, keep it warm, and watch other people lose their money in this chaos at the moment. Anyway, hope it helps, and we'll catch you later. Cheers for now.